This is the new...
This is the new product office, like
yeah.
all the stuff that gets listed on the website comes through here.
This is the first, after they arrived at Classic Football Shirts, this is the first step?
Well, it's the last step before it goes on the website.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they picked out from the warehouse.
Which is out there.
Yeah.
And
wow.
Yeah, nice. On a normal day, there's people at all these desks, and they list like, what, 1,000 different items a day.
How many people work at Classic Football Shirts?
In total, between the warehouse and the shops, 135.
Wow.
Which is crazy, really.
And it started with just the two of you?
Just the two of us, yeah. But even like about 5 years ago, we had half that. It's really grown.
Yeah, I remember.
It's really grown in the last kind of 5 years or so.
I remember when I visited the old
the
warehouse.
Old place, yeah. Here, the laundry room.
The laundry room, ah,
yeah.
Wow.
All the stuff
you can smell.
Yeah.
You can smell.
All the stuff getting ready.
There's
to go on the website.
special laundry machines, eh?
Yeah, to make it so it doesn't damage the material or
exactly.
the sponsors and that, which you know can be really. Ideally, you would want to hand wash.
Serious?
Yeah.
This is just.
It's a rare shirt, but
yeah,
we've got about 50 of them on there.
Sweet Lord.
Oops.
Yeah.
This has changed a bit recently. The
wow.
classic, it's like the classic goods in area.
Wow.
Say this just now looks like, you know, the Nike advert, the Scorpion, where the Eric Cantona referee in the cage.
Yes.
We just need to set it up so he can play that game. Try and get Cantona down to ref.
There must be some kind of organize in here.
Yeah, there's some logic to it.
But it doesn't feel like.
So you got Juve, Milan, Italian stuff, German, Dortmund, Turkey, Greek. Probably shouldn't mix those together. Barcelona.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a logic to it. In general, the stuff just comes in and gets sorted out and put into these places.
All kind of match worn, everything?
Not match worn, no, just kind of general replica stuff, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, this is all I mean, this system is in the process of being changed as well. So if you come back in 6 months, it'll be different again, because we're always trying to find like a faster, better way to process it. But when you buy, well, sometimes we receive like 5,000 classic shirts in a day.
5,000?
You need to move them and sort them out as fast as possible.
Who has 5,000 shirts left somewhere stuck?
That's the
sport.
The challenge, yeah,
that's
the sport of it, yeah, to find them all.
Wow.
But this is, I mean, this is not even everything. We have actually got another warehouse which has got 450 pallets worth of extra stuff as well. So this is the stuff that has been brought to the warehouse to actually, this will become live on the website or in the shops, within the next few months.
Wow.
But we've got other stuff which will then come in, so we can move things around depending on like the demand. Wow. So Arsenal at the moment, obviously they're doing amazing. So we need to get all the Arsenal shirts in and on before they.
And bags, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, so many nice random bits knocking about, but it's the stuff like that becomes a bit hard to process. You got scarves.
And scarves.
We normally put those in the mystery boxes that we do.
Yeah, but I see this is coming back.
Yeah.
A lot of people wearing the old football scarves again.
Scarves, yeah.
It's getting fashionable again.
Yeah. So we've got some match stuff there to get processed. Yeah. So that's the shirt you.
Yeah.
That's the shirt you sold me that.
Yeah.
That goes in there, and it'll get.
That is very funny.
Jesse actually sold this to us about a month or so ago.
A month ago, yeah.
But yeah, this is the match shirts area to get processed.
Eikelenkamp. It's a
I
René
don't need
Eichel
this
cup.
one for so this should go in the archive in the museum.
Yeah.
But if you go up there, we've got a Marco van Basten one, so we can let go number 14 instead. That's normally with the match worn shirts. I kind of collect them myself, and then I will. I mean, if I could, I'd keep everything. I'd keep that as well.
Yeah,
but it is a business at the end of the day, and we've got to get some money back, and
you have to pay the
and
people.
also like help people find the shirts that they're looking for.
Yeah.
Rather than just hoarding them all for myself, as tempting as it is.
Wow. That's cool.
What's that nice Inter
player as well.
Yeah, embroidered logos, number 14.
The sausages, eh?
The what? Fiorucci sausages, yeah.
And this is all match worn, dog? Here?
Yeah, this is all match stuff, so...
And this is already organized, eh?
Yeah, already organised. This will be like hitting the website within the next couple of months.
Okay.
But yeah, just kind of certain things just waiting for other things to sell, and then they fill the gaps.
Okay.
More match stuff around here.
I think this is my favorite area.
So far.
Wow, so far. I know there's another area that is dazzling. So you're still working people on Saturday?
Yeah, 6 day operation now.
Wow.
There's just so much stuff to get through all the time, and this is a busy time with you know, nearing the end of the season. Like the clubs and brands are kind of getting rid of the excess stock now from this season.
Yeah.
And things will be hitting the clearance section. That all just comes from here basically. So
yes, as
I
you
don't
also
know what we got over here. What's that Jamaica?
Jamaica, yeah.
Jamaica home shirt from a couple of years ago.
So that comes in and goes to the shops.
Gets organised, yeah. And this will either go on the website or into the shops.
Okay. Yeah.
It feels a bit more quiet and relaxed because it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
But on a weekday, you've got like the deliveries all coming in and got all the stuff going out. Yeah, it's a lot more of a buzz to it in the weekday. So.
This is where the stuff gets.
Yeah, so the big stuff will come in there, and then the deliveries get picked up from this area. So if you go upstairs, you've got dispatch. All the stuff comes down in this lift and then goes out onto the DHL or Royal Mail or whoever it is that's picking it up.
And also classic boots?
Yeah, not many, but not like the shirts, but we try. But it's hard with the boots.
Yeah.
Because unlike the shirts just the materials just stay the same even if it's 30, 40 years old. The boots will start to kind of disintegrate really.
It's not as big a market as the shirts, huh?
It is a big market, but
is there any like particular shoe that is rare that you have?
I've got some upstairs that are really good, but I mean the best ones for sales are obviously like what you'd expect, like Adidas Predator, Nike Mercurial Vapor.
Yeah, maybe the old AC Milan Lotto.
Yeah, maybe. Old Patrick boots from 1983.
Yeah.
But I mean, you couldn't play in those now, could you?
It's too stiff.
Too stiff.
Too stiff, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
but
like the Lottos.
that was like the height of technology for 1983.
Yeah.
You can feel that material.
French, eh? Yeah, Patrick. It's a French brand, huh?
It's still in the old box. I mean, the box in it itself is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some Lottos there.
Yeah, I saw. I reckon.
1992 Jurgen Kohler.
Jurgen Kohler. Wow.
The Jurgen Kohler boots.
Cool. Yeah, the Mendieta. Kelman.
Mendieta, look at that.
Ain't that cool?
Little, I love these like little tags as well.
Yeah.
It's from what, like 99, 2000, yeah. But they seem ancient.
Late 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem so old, right?
Yeah. 1992 with some other ones there. What? Michel. Calmo. Pantofolo Doro.
Yeah.
Those classics.
I love these. This is quality.
Just takes you back to being a kid.
Yeah.
These sort of boots, like
These
your
were very
first
quality.
boots playing Sunday league. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, well, let's go upstairs.
Oh, shirts.
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
a random box of
Yeah, this.
delivery.
I.
So you got a delivery of stuff, and
How do you keep an overview? You just.
so this stuff all come in,
Yeah.
get reconciled with a sheet of stuff that you know where we bought it from.
Yeah.
You get barcoded and then processed down. See
What
what's
the hell
that?
is this? This like something
Locomotive.
from Greece or from Israel or?
I think it's. I think it says locomotive.
Oh, yeah, locomotive. Sorry. No, it's more like Russian.
It's Russian. I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I don't even know which team that is, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
It's not Lokomotiv
I
Moscow.
think it's Kiev actually.
Lokomotiv Kiev.
Kiev. Yeah, the colors. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
Ukraine.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's random stuff.
Egypt. Yeah.
Sturm Graz
Sturm Graz,
goalkeeper
yeah.
shirt.
Yeah. Big sponsor. Huh?
Massive sponsor.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like a beer mat,
Yeah. It's beer. Yeah.
but you put your pint on the sponsor. Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else we got? From Colombia.
Wow. Yeah.
I know Ecuador.
Cerveza,
Emelec.
Ecuador. Wow. Look at that. It's more like rugby or
Yeah, look
football,
at that material.
hockey. Yeah. Of course, because of the heat.
Yeah,
Like the old AirTags ones.
nice random stuff.
Never
Hashtag
seen
split.
this. Yeah. It's a nice mix of.
Nice mix of
Yeah,
stuff, yeah,
cool.
but that'll all go on the website.
Just here in,
Probably.
somewhere.
They'll
in
move
the
down
box.
there, then in a few weeks or so you'll see it on the website.
Yeah.
These guys, always the busiest, like the dispatch team, because
Yeah.
there's obviously orders coming in every minute of every day that need to get shipped.
They sell. This is the shipping
Shipping,
area.
So,
Yeah.
so it never stops. If you could, they'd work 7 days a week. There's always stuff to be getting shipped. And then everything up here.
This is just the new stock.
This is just what's on the
Yeah.
website, basically.
This is all the new stuff, huh? You
Yeah, for now. But eventually, all of even the classic stuff will. I'll show you down here that the classic stuff won't be on hangers anymore. It's going to get folded up and be on the bays as well.
Can I just walk ahead so I can film this way?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just get the focus first. Yeah, that's good.
But as usual, it's always a random mix of everything.
It's for the pickers, huh? The order
Yeah.
pickers.
All the locations barcoded. There is this season's Burnley,
Yeah,
Burnley
Burnley,
third
yeah.
shirt.
Going to be champions. Huh?
Yeah, looks like
Back
it,
again.
which is incredible.
Yeah.
Been such an amazing experience to be a part of that.
And a good choice
Yeah.
to pick them.
So
as,
the team
as-
should pay us now.
Yeah.
So if you want to get promoted, you need classic football shirts
Yeah.
on the front of the shirt.
Yeah. Hats. I saw some hats, balls.
But this is the new style of racking. So all the classic shirts
Yeah.
will.
Wow.
So we've now got a folding packing barcoding machine.
Yeah.
So all the used stuff also
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
will now go in this classic football shirts packaging
Yeah.
and live on here rather than on the old school racks. So it becomes easier and easier to pick it and ship it fast. Because back in the day, you used to have to, everything was in alphabetical order.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
I
had to
remember
know,
that.
like, and then is Borussia Dortmund under B or D? And it was always like, so this has kind of changed loads of times over the years. At the moment, it's got like these type of locations. So you go to here, and within here there's 10 shirts.
Yeah.
But to speed up the process, if this is all folded and in a smaller location, it becomes even easier to find the shirt that you're looking for and get it shipped fast. Because everybody wants the shirts as soon as possible.
As
they
soon
don't
as
want to be
possible.
waiting.
Bing!
You don't want to be waiting days and days for
Next
us
day
to
delivery.
find it and ship it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, an Ajax one. I saw this, I thought, yeah. Pretty rare though.
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah,
rare.
So they made all the
Celtic,
Umbro,
all the
I think the
Umbro
Umbro teams of the time got the. But then this is an actual. Is yours at Umbro, or is it Campri? Yeah. Because then there's also like the ones made by Campri.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So it's the same jacket you have?
Same jacket. You also
Yeah.
had it from Celtic. What was
West
more?
Ham,
West Ham,
Aston Villa, pretty much anyone who was Umbro
Yeah.
in like 1991
Yeah.
got that jacket made for them.
And basketball, of course.
And then we got American sports,
American sports,
NBA, NFL, NHL, random stuff from the past. Same type of logic as classic football shirts. What is that? Not that one, but what's behind it? Oh, you know,
Wow.
the coat, that's
Yeah,
nice.
cool.
See,
Very
I don't.
good.
I
Really cool.
told the guys to show me everything, but you still
find stuff.
stuff just slips through that I've never seen
I
before.
remember in the shop with
Yeah,
with the Lazio jacket.
I was like, well, you can't sell that.
I can't sell that for that
Honestly, I
money.
just walk around going, oh no,
And I picked
take
it
that
out.
off, and then I put it in here, and then
Can I ask you guys, I know this maybe is a bit like, it's not as natural, but maybe to just walk over one of these aisles.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's quite a cool shot.
And then from the back to front to the front.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be that way.
From the back.
we'll walk down to you.
Yeah. So this is also match worn.
No, this is just shirts.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, they can be match worn here. This is just the classic stuff that's on the website, basically.
Okay. So it's a mix from match worn and
A mix of everything. Yeah,
replica.
just
Wow.
depends where it gets put, which location it gets put in.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything.
And it's selected on.
There's no logic to this. Completely random.
No.
It just
Has a code.
when you list the shirt on the website,
There's a code.
You'll get assigned a location to
Yeah.
put it in, and you
Okay.
put it in it. And the system knows when a location's full, and then you won't get assigned that location anymore.
Makes
and
sense.
It just, yeah, it's a lot more logic to it than when we started, when it was
Yeah.
just put the stuff in the bedroom and that was that. In
Well,
the wardrobe.
I remember in the other warehouse, there was just shirts everywhere.
Yeah.
I did not recognize any.
Yeah, to some extent I miss it because it's a bit too organised
Yeah, I
now.
know
It's
what
a
you
bit
mean.
too like it's like
Yeah.
a proper.
Yeah.
It's like a proper business.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, yeah, it is. Huh?
back in the day, there was just shirts everywhere.
There was shirts everywhere. Yeah. I always. This is now the fifth time I'm here,
Yeah.
and always when I'm here, I'm getting too much.
Overload. Of
Overload
stuff,
of wow, I want to get into this or talk about this or wow, I want to have
even
this.
been in here yet.
Yeah. Well, I know
what
this
is
is
in
holy grounds.
So,
So you must take a minute. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out. And now we go into the most holy place I've ever been in in shirt history, football shirt history. Because this is your private collection, isn't it, Doc?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's mine. It's the company's. It's
Yeah.
like all the best stuff that we've got over the years that
Yeah.
I've just not. I can't sell it. It's just too good.
Yeah.
And then,
Wow.
yeah, kind of from about 2016 when we started getting stuff from players.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's too painful to sell. They're like the shirts that we've
You
been
sold
looking
some
for.
stuff in the beginning,
Yeah,
but
in the
you regret it
beginning, and
later,
then,
eh?
Yeah,
I'll hold it up, don't worry.
yeah.
Well, Doc, I think it's time to dive deeper into some
Some of the best
history,
ones.
some of the best ones.
Let's start with
in
my
your-
favourite then.
In the oh wow, well, you start with
Start with the best.
the
I
best.
think. For me personally, yeah, 1994 FA Cup final, Eric Cantona's shirt. I remember being 9 years old watching this match. Cantona scored 2 penalties, and United beat Chelsea was a great day. It feels like yesterday.
Yeah.
And then to get his actual shirt that he wore in that match is like a dream, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for a football player, I think, because the laces.
The laces, yeah, they'll never make it like that again.
Because the ball, when you have a ball and you want to, I think it can be hurt. Will hurt you, but the design, it's the stitched
number. They only wore it with that style Umbro logo in the FA Cup final.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's what they did. But yeah, you see that, collar up, Cantona.
Of course, I'm not a Manchester United fan, but if you see this player in this shirt, man, it's done.
Doesn't get better than that.
No.
And then also, for me personally, 1990 World Cup, I'm trying to get all the shirts that were worn at the tournament. This is
not Maradona's, is it?
It's not Maradona, no. Giusti is, like, Basualdo, sorry. This is like, was Holy Grail. So I had one of these shirts back in 2014 before I started really collecting. So we got it, and I was like, I really want to keep this shirt. It's the ultimate, the shirt they wore in the World Cup final. But I thought, no, it's my job. I've got to sell. Got to sell it.
You got to pay bills.
I put it on. I looked in the mirror. I was like, you're gonna regret selling this, but you're gonna need the money. Yeah. So then all the years later, I was after another one. The guy who sold it to used to message him all the time saying, "Can you sell it me back?" And he always said no. So then, an Argentinian guy helped me out with this one last year. Yeah. So finally got one.
It's this kind of AirTex Klima 2000 fabric.
They only wore them like this in the World Cup. And it's simple, but just beautiful.
It reminds me a little bit of the other one, the Germany one from
like
the World Cup.
Like that 86. So Adi were like, good at getting this breathable,
Klima 2000, I think, yeah?
Yeah, Climalite 2000.
These are only made for the tournament, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Because this was in Mexico. Yeah. They wanted to make the shirts more lightweight and breathable. So it's like you're starting to get that like technology in football shirts. It's just,
I'm lucky. I have also one in my collection. Talking material-wise, design-wise.
It's simple, but it's just those really like classy touches. Yeah. And this was Andy Bramer. Yeah. Great player. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Which one do you want to do next?
Yeah. I think we talk about the craziest design. The craziest design.
The craziest. Jorge Campos.
Yeah, South American crazy goalies. South American goalies have something crazy. Chilavert,
yeah.
with the big bulldog on the front,
yeah.
The guy with the truck driver with the long hair from Boca Juniors, Montoya.
Yeah.
I think
Campos, but I mean, he was probably the most extreme in that he made his own shirts. So he's from Acapulco, like the surf culture. He brought that to football and
hand painted
the stuff. I don't even know what the material is. It's like a canvas. Yeah. And this is the shirt he wore at the '94 World Cup. Wow. He wore this against Norway.
Very heavy, eh?
Really heavy. Yeah. I mean, this is so like oversized. I mean, because he's a small guy. He's like 5'8" or something.
Smaller than us.
Yeah. And he was keeper, but he was great outfield as well. Yeah. And he'd switch out and come and play up front. But this is the type of thing, like growing up, you're watching the World Cup, you're not exposed to that on the day-to-day you're watching football. World Cup just is when your mind gets blown.
Look at this.
Velcro collar, incredible. And then real craziest. The craziest. Yeah. Would have to be.
How can this be
Caribous of Colorado?
How can this be a football shirt? How?
Crazy stuff happened in the NASL, didn't it, in the 70s. So this guy was, he bought the club. He was a record producer. Yeah. And it's all about marketing, really, to get the publicity for the team. Put the cowboy tassels on it. They actually walked out for matches with the cowboy hat.
With the hat.
They travelled to games wearing the full gear.
Did it came with the hat?
Yeah, I've got it in the other room. their first match of the season, he got Pele to come out on a horse wearing a cowboy hat.
I remember that picture.
Yeah,
I remember that picture.
It's the type of crazy stuff that was happening back then. But this is real holy grail. Like,
I think one of the more expensive shirts in your collection.
Really expensive. I mean, but there's not many of these still knocking around.
I've never seen one.
Yeah, it's
never a fake one though.
Yeah, it's
great to have in the classic collection, huh?
Yeah, it's it's priceless, really.
Priceless,
I would say. We're just.
I'm not jealous. I just very jealous.
You'd like that one?
Wow.
I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
So it took me 5 years to get it off the guy.
But that makes it more.
That's the thrill of the chase.
Yeah.
I mean, it's once you've got it, it's almost like okay, put it away onto the next one.
Yeah.
It's when you haven't got it that's when you're desperate.
Yeah.
The oldest one we've got,
wow.
1951, England shirt worn by Tom Finney against Argentina. But you can see, I think, like
it's like a dress.
Well, it's like I mean, it is a shirt. It's got like the long hem, the cuffs, the button collar. It just looks like a work shirt, really, doesn't it? Which is, I guess, where the name football shirts come from. In that they were just shirts.
Yeah. When it rains, it gets very heavy.
And this match is the first time England ever played in red. 1950
was it, huh?
Yeah.
Says
prior to that, they played in blue for away. So it's pretty special.
Very special one, yeah.
Another special one, shirt worn by the great, probably the greatest player of all time, Diego Maradona. He wore this the last time he played at the Nou Camp for Barcelona.
Yeah.
Because he got it's like the last league game of the season or something, and then it was the cup final against Bilbao, and that when it all kicked off, and then he never played for the club again. So, yeah, we got this off a Espanyol player who swapped shirts with him after the game.
This model is, you see this on the internet a lot.
Yeah.
They printed at number 10. So the only difference with the ones that were used during the matches is the material. Yeah. So you have to be
really careful.
Very careful.
You can see like how it kind of is painted, like comes through.
Yeah.
You'll often see also on like Barcelona shirts. This one doesn't have it, but like they'll put like either A, B, or C on the lower front to like show that it's what team it is. It is.
Yeah. Wow.
It's football history maybe, but I mean this is one of the longest lasting shirts. It ran from kind of around
10 years, I think.
Yeah, it ran from around 1980 to about 1990. There's kind of slightly different models of it, but in general, you
got some Holland, huh?
Yeah, again, what they'd say is the greatest shirt of all time, and you'd probably agree with that as well.
For me, as a Dutch, 100%. And also, I was 14 years old then, and it was in the in your football experience, youth, and it's the only tournament we won. We're very bad in finals. We lost 3. So
but the Van Basten, the volley, got Ruud Hullit's dreadlocks.
Yeah,
just this shirt. It's
and the players hated it.
Powerful image.
I talked to Ruud Gullit at the classic football exhibition.
He said,
and he said it's the ugliest.
He said it looks
shirt.
like fish scales.
Fish, yeah.
And that breaks your heart though, doesn't it? When there's a shirt that you think it's the greatest, and then
you say
never meet your heroes, and they just destroy you. Like this is the best shirt ever, Ruud.
Yeah. For him, not.
No. Ugly.
No.
He said.
But the remembrance, it's beautiful. Yeah.
I like this one, Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
I just like that. It's got the smallest Adidas logo you've ever seen on it.
Wow, that is. I've never seen so
you
small.
need to get the magnifying glass out for it.
Wow.
So they wore this in the Pokal final.
Yeah.
They beat Werder Bremen. So the story with this one, they only wore the design. Well, they intended to wear it once in the Pokal final. They beat Werder Bremen.
Yeah.
Then in the next season they were having a bit of a shocker. So when they were going to play Bremen again in the league, they thought, let's bring out the same shirt so we get a win.
Yeah.
And they did.
Mentally.
It's slightly different
Yeah.
to the one that was worn in the, I think the number's different style from the Pokal for that fixture. But yeah, it's
Lovely
it's a
design.
lucky shirt for Dortmund.
Yeah, yeah, and the
From that sponsor.
the sponsor is very. I think a sponsor also makes a jersey.
I would say so. Yeah.
And I'll be honest, the Inter
Like
Milan, for example, Inter Milan, when they removed the Pirelli, for me,
not the same, is it?
it's not the same anymore.
Not the same.
One of the best shirt sponsors ever, Pirelli. When you think of Inter Milan, you think of Pirelli,
Yeah.
and not of a gambling or
Crypto.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No.
Yeah.
they ruined the shirt for me. But you know.
That's talking to sponsors.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah. Nintendo.
We got
Nintendo.
Rui Costa.
Yeah.
Batistuta.
Wow.
This period of Serie A and all the great players and all the great shirts. This is, I love this.
What always was intrigued me was that the player version have the big Nintendo
Big,
and the fan shop have it in the material.
yeah.
But as a player,
Now it's all the other way around, and
Yeah.
it's trying to make the player shirts as light as possible.
yeah,
But back in the day, just the other way around.
Yeah.
Like, no, you guys need to promote, so you just stick the big raised embossed one on your shirts.
yeah, great player.
I think that's it. There's
Yeah, we can talk for days. I
Yeah.
think. I think. Well, I think because we know each other for quite a long time now, and of course we did the road trip with the World Cup '90 car. I
So we're
found
gonna have a look at it. It's still in the car park.
it's still here.
Still
Ah.
here, yeah.
I will. I want to touch my old car.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Let's go and have a look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here she is.
There she is.
Still here.
Sweet memories
Let's
on
get
our
it
road
out.
trip. How
Look
is
at
she?
this. This is gonna bring back some memories for you.
Yeah, lots of memories.
You remember that, like when we got near the warehouse, and then you lasted all the way.
All the way on the right side, and at the end, I managed to drive on the wrong side of the
Wrong side
road.
of the road, just
50
when we got
meters
there.
before we were home. Yo, wow.
There you go.
I remember me kissing it when we left.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Give it a go.
Yeah?
No, I need some petrol putting in it. I think we had to jump start it and push
Yeah.
it down. For it was around the corner before, but it's still in nice condition. 5 years later.
Yeah. Wow. Flashbacks.
Yeah, bet it
Flashback.
is, isn't it? Still can't believe we did that.
I remember in Rotterdam already,
Yeah.
we found some fluid under the.
Yeah,
and I panicked a little, but then I called my garage and they said you have to do this and this, and it was
Back
okay.
on the road, yeah.
back
Came
on the
over
road.
On the ferry.
On the ferry, and then from
Yeah.
the ferry from Hull.
all
to
the way
Manchester
to
and
Manchester,
rainy.
Yeah. And we managed to get it to the new warehouse as well.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, this is priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless.
But you've got one as well, haven't you? You've got the cabriolet.
Yeah, the cabriolet, but it's in the Robai, the Robai.
Ah, yeah.
You know, the
yeah.
Robai
Like
warehouse.
yeah.
For showing purposes.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's a little premature, but I think today or Wednesday, your team, the Classic Football Shirts team, Burnley, is going to promote back to the highest level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I brought something,
Look at that.
match worn.
It's classic.
Yeah, definitely. And
It's an actual classic. The ones from this season, there's a future classic.
yeah,
Yeah, look at this. Was this 1980? I think. Or
Yeah.
something,
yeah, around that.
Umbro taping now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. I think it will suit in your beautiful collection of classic football
I need
shirts.
this,
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.